What if I told you that one man helped create PayPal, revolutionized electric cars, launched reversible rockets, built a brain chip company, and is now trying to connect the entire world with satellites? Sounds impossible, right? Yet one person did all of that. His name is Elon Musk. Yeah, his name is Elon Musk. Was not born but there is the crazy part. Elon Musk was not born as the world's richest man. In fact, he was a bullied kid who spent most of his time reading books and dreaming about the future. So how did that kid build multiple $1 billion companies? And what secret mindset allowed him to succeed where others failed? Story until the end, because the answer might completely change the way you think about business and success. Welcome back to my channel, guys. Today video topic is how Elon Musk built multiple $1 billion companies and he is the richest man ever in the world. And today Elon Musk is known for Tesla, SpaceX, Neuralink, Starlink and X. But long before he became famous, he was just a young boy growing up in South Africa while other kids played outside. Elon spent hours reading. Some reports suggest he read up to 10 hours a day. Yes, I am right. He read up to 10 hours a day. Science fiction books become his escape, and slowly a powerful idea formed in his mind. I want to work on things that change the future of humanity. Most people want money, Elon want impacted. And that single difference change everything. But having a dream is one thing, building $1 billion company is something else entirely. So where did he get his first big opportunity? And part 1 on this video, the first company. Yeah. Phew, the first company. In the 1990, Elon moved to North America. The internet was just beginning. Most people had no idea how big it would become. But Elon saw the future. Instead of looking for a job, he started a company called Jeep 2. The company helped business get online. It was not glamorous. In fact, Elon was so broke that he sometimes slept in the office and showed at public facilities. Imagine that. The man who would one day become the richest person on earth could not even afford an apartment, but he kept going. Years later, Jeep 2 was sold for hundreds of millions of dollars. At age of 27, Elon became a millionaire. Most people would have retired. Elon said something completely different. Instead of enjoying his money, he took an even bigger risk, a risk that could have destroyed everything. And second part of this video, people. Elon Musk invested much of his money into a new idea, online payments. At the time, spending money over the internet sounded crazy. People barely trusted websites. Why would they trust digital money? But Elon believed the internet would change finance forever. After several mergers and challenges, the company became PayPal, and then come the moment that changed his life. In 2002, PayPal was acquired by eBay for $1 billion. Alone earned around $180 million. Now he was truly wealthy. Game over, right? Not even close, because this is where the story becomes unbelievable. Most entrepreneurs build one successful company alone, decided to gamble nearly all his fortune on three impossible ideas. And first thing is, ignore this background and focus on me. Part 3 on this video, the crazy bet. Elon invested his money into SpaceX, Tesla, and Solar City. Experts thought he was insane. Rocket companies failed, car companies failed, energy companies failed, and Elon was trying to do all three at the same time. People laughed at him, investors doubt him, but Elon had a unique way of thinking. Instead of asking him, will this make money, he asked, will this make the future better? That question guided every major decision. And part 4 on this video, SpaceX. Space has faced disaster after disaster. The first rocket exploded, then another. First time three failures in a row. The company was running out of money. One more failed launch and SpaceX could die. Everything come down to a single rocket. Oh, one launch, one chance, one final opportunity. The fourth launch succeeded, and shortly afterward, NASA awarded SpaceX a major contract. NASA awarded SpaceX a major contract. That moment saved the company. Today, SpaceX is worth hundreds of billions of dollars and has transformed the space industry. But while SpaceX was fighting for survival, another company was facing his own nightmare. And part 5 on this video. And part 5 on this video. Tesla. Back then, electric cars were considered boring, slow, and impractical. Most people believed they would never replace gasoline vehicles. Tesla wanted to prove everyone wrong, but the company nearly went bankrupt during the 2008 financial crisis. Elon was running out of money. According to several accounts, he had to choose where his last funds would go. Tesla or SpaceX. Imagine that pressure, years of work, millions investing, everything on that time. Instead of quitting, Elon doubled down, and eventually Tesla survived. Years later, Tesla became one of the most valuable car companies in history. Huh. But Elon was not finished, not even close, because his next goals were even more ambitious. Part 6, Building the Future. After Tesla and SpaceX, Elon launched a project that sounded like science fiction. Neuralink aims to connect the human brain with computers. Starlink aims to provide internet access across the globe. Using satellites, the Boring company explores new transportation solutions. Each project follows the same pattern: find a massive problem, ignore people who say it's impossible, work relentlessly, and think decades ahead. And lesson section, and sorry, part 7 on this video, Elon Musk secret thinking method. So what makes Elon Musk different? Elon from most entrepreneurs, according to many people who have worked with him, it's not just intelligence, it's the way he thinks. Elon often uses something called first principle thinking. Instead of accepting how things have always been done, he breaks a problem down to its most basic facts, then he builds a solution from scratch. For example, when acceptors told him rockets were too expensive. Elon did not accept it. He asked a simple question: what are rockets actually made of? The raw materials vary only a small fraction of the final price. That realization led him to create SpaceX and manufacture many compounds himself. Most people think by analogy, Elon thinks from fundamentals, and that's powerful difference. But even with his unique thinking style, there was another factor behind his success that most people completely overlook. And part 8 on this video: extreme work ethic. Will many CEO work 40 or 50 hours a week? Elon Musk become famous for working 80 to 100 hours per week. Yeah, Elon become famous for working 80 to 100 hours per week. There were periods when he slept inside factories. It's a famous theory and famous story. There were a few periods when he sat inside factories. He wanted to understand every problem personally. Now, this does not mean everyone should work 100 hours a week. When others stopped, Alone kept going. Why failure made him stranger? Most people avoid failure. Alone except its space rockets exploded, Tesla faced production disaster, products were delayed, predictions were wrong, yet he kept moving forward because failure was not opposite of success. It was part of the process. Think opposite that every major achievement in his career was built on top of dozens of mistakes, while others saw failure as a reason to quit. Alone saw it as data, and the mindset gave him an enormous advantage. And lesson success: whatever you love Elon Musk or hate him, there are powerful lessons in his journey. Lesson 1: big opportunities often look crazy in the beginning. Lesson 2: the biggest rewards usually require the biggest risk. And lesson 3: focus on solving important problems, not just making money. Focus on solving important problems, not just making money. Lesson 4: persistence matters more than talent when things go wrong. And most importantly, the future belongs to people willing to build it. And end of this video: Elon Musk did not build multiple billion-dollar companies because he was luckily. He built them because he saw opportunities where others saw of impossibilities. He was willing to risk everything again and again, and that's what separates visionaries from everyone else. So here's a question for you: if you had Elon Musk mindset for 1 year, what you try to build? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoy this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notification for more business and billionaire success stories. Thank for watching. Bye bye.